body workout. And that's right, guys, you guessed it, just 30 minutes. So this circuit is designed to use a combination of strength machines and cardio by using all the equipment in the order that it's labeled. So today, I'm gonna be using the space just a little bit differently and only using some of the equipment. So if you are in club, make sure that you use all of the stations and do the full circuit so you can get that full body workout in. And guys, make sure you're being considerate if you're heading back to the club by wiping down each station or any of the equipment that you've used using our supplies at our cleaning stations. Are you guys ready to get moving? Let's get warmed up. So today, for our warm-up, I'm gonna show you an at-home version and one if you have a stepper or if you're in the club. So for our warm-up, we're gonna be stepping up and stepping down if you have a stepper. If you're at home, feel free to step in place or do a side step, okay? So we're gonna go for 45 seconds, stepping up and down, either in place or doing a side-to-side step. So you guys are gonna hang out here for 45 seconds while I run you through the next 3 that we'll transition into. So once we're done with this, we're gonna switch into a step up with hip extension. So step up and extend your back leg and then switch sides. If you're at home, you can simply just extend your leg back and get the hip extension. After that, we'll transition into a step up to knee drive. Okay, if you're at home, you just do a high knees and we'll be alternating legs, so switching sides. And then our last one, if you got the stepper, we're gonna do side, side, back, back, step down and squat. And if you're at home, you're gonna do the same exact thing, just without the step down. You're just gonna squat in place. All right, guys, ready for the step up with hip extension? So step up, extend, and switch legs. And if you wanna add a little upper body, you can go ahead and reach forward and get a little bit extra in there. Good job, you've got this. Almost done. Good. And done. Now we're gonna switch into the step up with knee drive. So you're bringing that knee up, step down, and switch sides. Okay, and if you're at home, you're just doing high knees. Okay. Keep it going. We're just warming up that body, getting that heart rate up. Almost done, a little bit longer. Good, give me a few more. One more. And done. All right, last one. So we're gonna do side, side. So we're just hip abducting to the sides. Now 45 degrees back, 45 degrees back. Then you're gonna step on down and squat. Good. And if you're at home, you can follow along, just you're not stepping down. You'll just be standing while you're doing these movements. Good job. And squat. Good. Side, side, back, back, and give me that squat. Good. All right. So now that we're warmed up, we're going to get those stretches in. So we're going to start by stretching our quadricep. So make sure you have something to hold on to, or if you need to balance, you can try putting your finger on your belly button. It tends to help some people. So we're just going to bring our heel towards the back of our leg until you feel a little tension in that quadricep. And we're just going to hold this for 20 seconds, and then we'll switch sides. And you don't have to. Good job. Oh, hey, we've got Sunday from Alabama. How are you doing? You ready to get those legs working? Good job. Keep it up. Almost done. And gently release. Good. Now we're going to switch sides. So now we'll bring the other foot to the back of the leg and hold. And you don't have to force these. Good. Hey, Deanna from California. I see you. Good. Good job, guys. You all are awesome. Good. Good. Almost done. And release. Okay, so now we're going to do hamstring stretch. We're simply just going to reach for our toes. You know, if you can only grab your calves or your shins or your ankles, just go as far as you can, just until you feel a stretch down the back of your leg. And we're holding for 20. Hey, Kendra from Marietta, how are you doing? Good, thanks for joining in with us tonight. Keep it up, guys. And almost done. Gently release. Good. So now we're gonna do a standing figure 4 stretch. So if you have a mat, feel free to do this on a mat. So what we're gonna do, make sure you have something to hold on to. You're gonna take one leg and you're gonna cross it over the other one so it kind of makes a 4. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna bend that straight leg so you kind of come into this squatted seated position. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna stretch your glute of that top leg, okay? And we're gonna hold these for 20 seconds each. And if you need to, you can do the same exact thing on the floor and on a mat. You just pull it in towards your torso. Good. Hey, Damian Frankie from Indiana. How are you doing? I see you. You ready to get moving? Good. Almost done with this side and gently release. Good. So now we're going to switch. So take the other leg. You're crossing it over the opposite leg. And then go ahead and squat or sit down just until you feel your tension. You could also do this if you were seated, like you had a couch or a bench you could sit on. You can also stretch it that way too. Good job. Woo, we got Kelly from Pennsylvania. I see you, girl. Hey, how you doing? Good job, everyone. And gently release. Okay, so now we're gonna do a calf stretch. So all you need is a wall or just something that's perpendicular to the floor that you can put your foot against. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your foot right up against that surface, and then you're just gonna lean forward just until you feel that tension right in the calf. Okay? Good, and you don't need to force these. Just go right until you feel that little bit of tension and hold it right there. We're going for 20 seconds on each. Hey, Angela from Birmingham. Thanks for joining in with us. And almost done. And gently release. Okay, so now we're gonna switch sides. So again, put your foot up against the wall or that surface and then gently push in. It's a slight movement, okay? Good. And we've got Bethany from Jacksonville joining in with us. How you doing, Bethany? Great job. You guys are awesome. Keep it up. Good. Almost done. And gently release. Good job, guys. So I'm going to show you an exercise using a band. So if you don't happen to have a band with you, feel free to just substitute this with a side shuffle. It's going to be very similar in movement. So with the band, what we're going to do is you are going to step on the band and you want your feet to be about shoulder width apart. Make sure that you get it in the middle of your sneaker. And then what you're going to do is you're going to actually crisscross this so it makes an X. And then we're going to take baby steps. Okay, baby steps aside. And you're going to feel this activate the entire side of your body as you go to that direction, okay? So we're gonna do 20 seconds in one direction and then 20 seconds back in the opposite direction. All right, ready? And baby steps and go. So we're just inching the tension. You should feel this activating everything along that outside of the leg of the direction you're headed in. Good, and these are just really small steps. This is a really small movement. We're just activating everything. Your glute might start firing. Almost done with this side. Good. And now we're gonna switch directions. So now we're gonna inch it right back. Good, little baby steps. You got this. And again, if you don't have the band, simply just do a side shuffle back to back. You'll be fine. Very similar motion. This band really helps activate the muscles. So if you do have the band, or if you watch this video later and you have a band, I highly recommend you trying this exercise. Good, and gently release. Don't let the band snap. Gently let the tension go. Good job. All right, so now that our muscles are activated, we're going to go into a prisoner squat to calf raise. So for a prisoner squat, we want our feet about shoulder width apart, toes straight ahead, hands behind your head, and the first portion is just going to be a squat. So watch your knees, make sure they stay above your toes or behind, and then once we do our squat, we're going to add a calf raise, okay? So we're going to go for 45 seconds. So squat to calf raise and repeat. Ready? And squat, good, calf raise. And again. Good job, guys. You've got this. Oh, we got Katie from Ohio joining us tonight. How you doing, Katie? Good. Ready to get those legs burning? Good job. We also have Sarah from San Francisco joining us. Hey, Sarah. Loving the feeling that we have today. You guys are really helping keeping the energy up. Keep it up, guys. Good. Squat and calf raise. Keep going. Almost done. Give me one more. Squat and calf raise. Good. So now we're going to do some walking lunges. So for our walking lunges, we're going to start by doing simple lunge motion, but then you're going to come up towards the front and switch legs. Okay? So your weight should mostly be on that front leg. What we're going to do is we're going to walk back and forth continuously for 45 seconds. All right? And if you don't have a lot of space because of where you are, you can just alternate which leg you're using. Okay? All right, ready? And go. 45 seconds, walking lunges. Take your time with these. Make sure you pause, get your balance, and then switch legs. And pause and switch. Good. Now we're going to turn around and keep going. Now if this is good. And we've got Rebecca from New Jersey joining us tonight. Hey, Rebecca. Are your legs burning yet? Keep going. You guys are doing awesome. Keep it up. Good. Make sure you set yourself and have that balance. Good. Hey, Sylvia from Missouri. I see you. Thanks for joining in with us. How are those legs feeling? And relax. Okay, good job, guys. And remember, always go at your own pace. If you need to grab some water, feel free to do so. I'm going to join you before we get into our next one. So for our next one, what we're going to do is we're going to do a plie squat, okay? So we're going to open up our stance nice and wide, toes pointed out, and we're just going to squat down and back up, okay? Leave a little bend at the end. Don't fully lock out those knees. Leave a little bend at the end, and we're going to pause a little bit so we get that pause at the bottom before coming back up. So we're going to go for 45 seconds. Hands behind the head. Ready? And go. And pause. And up. And pause. And up. Good. You've got this. You're going to really feel this one in your glutes. Keep going. Hey, Phyllis from Dallas. How you doing? Thanks for joining in with us. I hope your glutes are feeling this exercise, because mine sure are. Keep it up, guys. You've got this. You all are doing amazing. Good. And remember, don't fully lock out those knees. Leave a little bend at the end. And pause. And up. We've got Tanisha from North Carolina joining in with us. Hey, how you doing? Good. Almost done. One more. And good. Okay, so for our next one, it's going to be one on a stepper. So if you don't have the stepper, what I'm going to have you do is a side lunge and switch sides, okay? So if you don't have any equipment or you're at home, just substitute it for a side lunge. If you have the stepper, or if you're in the gym, we're going to do a single leg squat and step over. Now, if you want an easier version of this, you can do just a lateral step over. That's fine too. Okay, we're gonna go for 45 seconds. Ready, guys? And go. Squat and switch. Squat and switch. Make sure you keep an eye on that knee. Make sure it says above the toe or behind. Good. You've got this. We've got Stephanie from the Bronx joining us in. Hey, Stephanie. How your legs feeling? Woo! We also have Tiffany from Georgia joining us tonight. Hey, Tiffany! How you doing, girl? How those legs feeling? Keep going. You guys are doing awesome. Keep it up. We also have Crystal from Ohio tonight. Hey, Crystal! You're doing awesome. Almost done. And relax. Great job, guys. That was awesome. We did it. Whew, I'm sure feeling that workout. So we're going to make sure that we cool down, and that way our muscles can recover properly. So for our cool down, we're going to reverse the warm up, and then we're going to stretch it out at the end. So guys, make sure you grab water if you need to. I sure am. So I'm going to join you. Oh, we got Jeannie from Massachusetts. How you doing, girl? I hope you're feeling this workout as much as I am. All right, so what we're gonna do for our cool down is we're gonna reverse the warm up. So we're gonna start with this side, side, 45 degrees back, 45 degrees back, then step on down and squat. And again, if you don't have equipment, you're just gonna do the same thing on the floor. Then we will move to our step up with knee drive, okay? After that, we'll transition to our step up with hip extension, and then we're gonna finish with that simple step up, step down, okay? So we're gonna go 20 seconds on the first 3, and then we'll end 45 seconds on our step up, step down. So we're gonna start with side, side, back, back, step down to squat. Ready? 20 seconds, let's go. And side, side, 45 degrees back, other side, 45 degrees back, step on down and squat. Good, and always hold on if you need to. Good job, you're killing it. Good. Tap down, more squat. Okay, now we're gonna step up to knee drive. So step up, knee drive. If you wanna add the opposite arm or opposite elbow to opposite knee, that's fine too. And again, you can just do these standing if you're at home. You don't need the step. Good. And we've got Liz from Delaware still hanging in with us. Hey Liz, how you doing? Good job, everyone. Almost done, and step up to hip extension. So step up and extend that leg back. Great, you've got this. Keep going, guys. Hey, Joanne from Alabama, I see you. Good job. You guys are doing awesome. Keep it up. Almost done. And good. All right, now we're gonna transition back to the step up and step down, except we are gonna slow the pace down, okay? We're letting the body cool down. We're letting our resting heart rate return. So our heart rate should slow down, and eventually our body will cool down also. Good job, everyone. And we got another Kelly, but this one's from Michigan. How you doing? How are your legs feeling? I hope you're feeling as much as I am. Good job, guys. Almost there. Little bit longer. Good. Really slow it down. And done. All right, now we got to stretch it out. So can't forget those stretches. So we're going to start with that standing quadricep. So just bring that heel towards the back of your leg, just until you feel tension in that quadricep. If you don't have something to hold on to, try putting your finger on your belly button. Tends to help some people with balance. If you need to hold on, definitely hold on to something. We're going for 20 seconds on each side. And gently release. We're gonna switch sides. Good. You guys are awesome. You should be feeling great about the work you put in today. Good. This stuff's not easy. Good job. A little bit longer. And gently release. Good. All right, now we're gonna get those hamstrings. So again, feet about shoulder width apart, and then we're just gonna reach as far as you can. So if you can only go to your shins, that's fine. If you can only go to your ankles, that's fine. And if you can touch the floor, go ahead and touch the floor. You just wanna feel that tension in the back of your leg where your hamstrings are. Good. We got Amanda from Maryland. Hey, Amanda. How you doing? Thanks for joining in with us tonight. You guys are awesome. Almost done with this one. Little longer, and gently release. Okay, now we're gonna do a standing figured 4 stretch. So again, you can do this on the floor, but what we're gonna do is make sure you have something to hold on to. You're gonna take one leg, cross it up onto the other one, and then you're gonna slowly get into a seated position, just until you feel tension in that glute, okay? Good, you might even feel it on the side of the leg also. Good, we're holding this for 20 on each. We've got Mary from California joining in with us. Hey, Mary. Good. Almost done. Good. And gently release. Okay, other side. So again, cross one leg over the other. So it kind of makes that 4 shape. And then we're going to sit down. And again, if you have a chair, feel free to use the chair. You can sit on the chair, or you can also lay on the mat and just pull it in towards your torso. Good. Remember that breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Big, deep breaths. and gently release. Okay, let's get those calves. So make sure you have a wall or something that's perpendicular to the floor, and you're gonna put your foot up against the wall or that surface, and then you're just gonna lean forward slightly just until you feel the tension in that calf. You don't really have to force it, just until you feel that tension. Okay, we're holding this for 20 on each side. Ooh, we got Odessa from Tennessee joining in. Hey, how you feeling? How your legs feeling? Great job, everyone. A little bit longer and gently release. Okay, so we're gonna switch sides. Good, and lean in ever so slightly just until you feel the tension. Good, almost there. Whew. That was a good workout, guys. And gently release. Good job, guys. That was awesome. Now make sure that you keep tuning in with us Monday through Friday for more awesome workouts. And guys, if you're heading back to the gym, make sure that you're being clean considerate so we can all gym confidently. See you next time.